Red wine deniers.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to try and shorten it up as much as possible. There's a woman I know, let's call her Jane, and we have some mutual friends, so I've seen her at parties for around 10 years. But we've never hung out one-on-one, and I don't know her well. So they know each other via the scene, so to speak. We had babies at the same time, decided to get together for a baby play date last spring. During the play date, she mentioned that she was disappointed that she would not be getting out to the Hamptons in the summer because there were no rentals available. Love, this is already perfect for the lounge.
Totally relatable.
Totally. I live full-time in the Hamptons, but I had a week-long trip planned. So I presented the idea that she should stay at my home while I was away and dog sit for me. I told her it could be a win-win. She could spend a week in the Hamptons, and I could leave my dog with a friend who also had a dog. Perfect. Where could this go wrong? Leading up to the trip, there were a few red flags. First, she asked me if her extended family could join her at my home. What, cousins? Then she asked if she could schedule a photo shoot at my home. She loves doing professional photo shoots of herself. I don't like that. Now she's trying to, that's stolen valor.
They're gonna put your house. She's gonna put your house on OnlyFans.
No. In the background of every picture, I want not my home. Like, what is she trying to create this fake Instagram account to let everyone know she got a free place? It should say place was free in every caption.
Right.
Being that I don't know her well in the first place and it's a new house, I told her I prefer just remain her and her husband, their baby, and a dog. I think that's reasonable because the house wasn't really set up for a lot of guests, and honestly, the prospect of many people I didn't know was kind of starting to scare me. She seemed okay with that and did not end up bringing others for the week. When I got home from my trip, I was stunned to walk into the room she had stayed in to find a large, pinkish, red stain on the white carpet. Uh-oh. I immediately called a carpet cleaner and texted Jane to ask her if she knew what it was. She denied knowing anything about it. The carpet cleaner said that it was red wine, and he knew that with certainty. He also said that he wouldn't be able to remove it fully due to the fact that someone had already tried very hard to clean it, destroying carpet fibers and applying bleach to my carpet. Oh, we got a case of the red wine spiller. When I texted Jane, this carpet cleaner's like, no. I can see all the evidence here. There's been some scrubbing done. When I texted Jane that the carpet cleaner had determined it was red wine, she called me on the phone and demanded to speak to the cleaner. This sounds like a liar to me. She's trying to set the story straight. I brought the phone over to him, and she asked him in a hostile voice how he knew it was wine. He started explaining that he had been cleaning carpets his whole career, and he knew what red wine on carpet looked like. She then asked him if he had tested the carpet, and he said no. She said then, well, if you haven't tested the carpet... What test? What do you want to... Hey, ma'am, I'll lick it. It's a fucking Malbec. You haven't tested the carpet, then you can't say for certain that it was red wine, can you? He responded that... this woman won't take the loss. He responded that he thought it was red wine. I want to note that I knew with 100% certainty that she made the stain, I want to note that I knew with 100% certainty that she had made the stain, or that the stain occurred on her watch, because before she arrived, I actually noticed a small spot on the carpet on the other side of the room for where the red wine stain later happened. I felt bad about giving her the house with the spot, so I decided to remove the stain. When she arrived, I drew her attention to the carpet and apologized that there was one spot that was a bit damp because I wanted it to look perfect for her, so I had just cleaned it. That was approximately 10 minutes before I left the home. Oh, so there's a backstory here. The carpet has been spoken of. After she spoke with the carpet cleaner, I felt a little bad for her because she was so clearly distraught about the entire situation. So I tried to assure her by telling her that it really was not a big deal, that I'm sure I've spilled wine or other things plenty of times, and that I truly do not begrudge her for the mistake. I like that she's trying to make her feel bad by also saying, I know it was you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I know.
She then became even more irate, accused me of believing the carpet cleaner over her. Well, you do. Said that by agreeing it was red wine, I was actually accusing her of being an alcoholic, because the insinuation was that she drank the wine but did not remember spilling it Oh man, she's taken a leap because the insinuation was that she drank the wine but didn't remember spilling it. She has really taken a leap from, hey, I think you did it. She's doubling it. You're right. We ended the call. So a few days later, around 9 p.m. at night, I got an angry call from her husband. He expressed that he was angry that I would accuse his wife of drinking red wine when she was alone with their baby. Jane had come for a full week, so she had been alone with the baby until the weekend when her husband later joined her. So now this is a real mom off. She's now saying, you're accusing me of drinking while taking care of my baby, which is, no, I'm accusing you of spilling. Something happened. I didn't spill it. You spilled it. This is they've made it into a morality play.
Right.
He indicated that the stain was there when he arrived, and he had figured it had been there from before Jane arrived. Well, he doesn't know that. I explained to him that no, the carpet was pristine when I gave Jane the room, to which he insisted that whatever the stain was, it was not red wine, and it was not Jane's fault. Maybe
so
it was
both not wine and not her fault.
Yeah. So how about give up on one? Maybe it's cranberry juice.
Right.
I then asked what the stain.
Yeah.
Well, she writes. I then asked what the stain could be if not red wine. He suggested that my dog got her period, or that my house. I mean, that would have been the move. Hey, your dog got your period. That's why there's red on the floor. Or that my housekeeper
before they see it. You're saying.
Yeah, before get ahead of it. Yeah. Or that my housekeeper spilled red Gatorade while cleaning, both of which seem wildly unlikely to me, as my dog has never had a period and is spayed, and my housekeeper has never brought any drink in my home before and is very trustworthy. I mean, inventing the red Gatorade thing is just a pull. In a perfect twist of irony, the thank you gift Jane left for me on my kitchen table was a bottle of red wine. So she's in the market. To me, if I'm the detective, you bought the red wine when you got the gift from me. You opened it up in the room. You spilled it on the floor. You didn't notice it until I noticed it. Take the loss.
Right.
The stain is still visible on my carpet, and at some point I will now need to replace the entire carpet. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills and will never lend my home out again unless I know someone very well. So let's take a look at the text. Here's the text, and I'll be her. You be her, I'll be Jane.
Got it. All right. Jane's the blue, right?
Yeah. No, she's the emailer's the blue.
Yeah. Am I the emailer?
Yeah, you're the emailer.
All right.
I'm Jane.
Hey, any clue what the pink stain on the carpet is?
And now we have the picture, which little penisy.
Little penisy, looks bloody. Could be anything.
It could be anything. It does look red wine-ish to me. It's a big spill. This is a memorable spill. So whatever happened, something happened. Nobody spills that much. That is a radius, and just goes.
And it looks like it was tried to clean because it's darker some places.
Yes, and then Jane wrote back, "Hi, no, I saw that while I was there. It was next to where I put my suitcase, but I didn't have any liquids in the room."
Did you ever have red wine upstairs by any chance? It's not a problem. I'm gonna get a carpet cleaned. They just usually ask what it is.
And then there's no answer. This is how the whole thing started.
She made the mistake. He should have opened with "it was cool." He didn't mention it was cool at first to kind of disarm her. She had already lied, so at this point she can't say, "Oh yeah, I did spill it." She just said no. But this is why you don't let people into your home.
You don't let people in your home, and you're right. Hi, any clue what the pink stain on the carpet is? At that point, hey, totally fine with it. Just want to know what happened because I came in. You disarm first. But at the same time, I mean, this person has gone full denial. I mean, like, this is wild.
She got a husband involved. She's not,
they can't speak ever again. Like,
no.
The idea that a stain this big happened and no one knows, no one knows. Something is wrong. And you might say, well, maybe it's the baby. Maybe the baby did something. But when is a baby not being watched? When is a baby not attended for?
Yeah. And even if it was the baby, say it was the baby.
Zay was the baby. Yeah,
That was a Get Out.
or the dog or something. But like to go full no, this is in the land of nobody takes the loss. Nobody just
Right.
goes, you know what, we fucked up. Something must have happened. Let us
Also-
pay for the carpet cleaner and just we're
Right.
sorry.
If you're staying in the Hamptons, just pay for the man to get his carpet cleaned. I don't
You
understand.
stayed
Hey,
for
I dropped the
free.
wine.
Yeah, you stayed for free for a week in the Hamptons. Hey,
Yes.
this is the least you could do is just to get
Right.
rid of these people. Also
Right.
to keep access to the Hamptons home, but they've proven themselves to not be very aware. I knew at minute one. The minute someone says to me, "Hey, can my extended family come for a photo
It's
shoot so
the
I can lie to
same-
people to let
It's
you know
the
they're already a
same
liar."
people. The same people that are barefoot on planes, letting their kids run wild. It's all one person. It's all one personality.
They're a liar. Because when you say, "Can I do a photo shoot from a home that's not mine?" you are telling
Who's
someone,
asking that?
"I'd like to lie to people. I'd like to tell people on social media that I live a Hamptons life." No, you don't. You don't have any Hamptons house. They were too expensive for you. We did you a favor. You are a freeloader who also is maybe a lush and can't fucking hold their wine in their cup. Don't forget to like the video you just watched. I have many more. Subscribe to the channel right now. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, you fool. There's even a bell you can click to. Now you've got your week set Monday through Friday. I'm here for you.